Hi, I'm Crystal Carson, and this is Financial Buzz. We're in Vancouver at the Lithium Forum with Mackie Research, speaking to some of the companies that are leading the new energy sector. And we are with MGX CEO Jared Lazerson. Jared, tell us a bit about yourself and about the company.
Well, MGX Minerals was started out as an industrial minerals company. We've been focusing on lithium, particularly lithium brine production, for a number of years. Really what we're known for and what we've really created within the lithium sector is what we call a first mover advantage, that we now have technology currently being deployed within the next 60 days. We're pretty much done with our first commercial system. We completed pilot plant in August. So our focus really is on lithium, lithium extraction, and doing it in a way that is lower cost in terms of CapEx and OpEx than traditional existing technologies.
Okay, and how did you decide to get into this industry? I mean, obviously the markets are lending to this. There's a high demand of lithium. Like, what made you decide to go into this part of the sector?
Well, we believe that there was an opportunity because technology had not really been applied in lithium in really ever in terms of the next iteration. So you had core technology developed many years ago using solar evaporation. In the last 10 years, there's been development of hard rock lithium mines. But we felt that solar evaporation was not necessarily the best way to produce lithium. And when I say solar evaporation, I mean a process that occurs in deserts, largely in South America, where it takes upwards of 2 years to concentrate and evaporate the water to actually get to a concentrated lithium feedstock that can then be processed. So we thought, there must be a better way to do this, and we focused on developing a technology that could produce lithium within a day or less than a day versus the 18 months to 2 years traditional solar evaporation takes.
Okay, and from a perspective of disruption in the industry and what really sets you apart from some of the other companies that are in this space, what is MGX doing differently?
Well, I think, again, first mover advantage. We can get into the details of it, but really to say, fundamentally, we are using nanofiltration, which is a very advanced filtration, but a very low-cost filtration system. So it's not very expensive, low energy, because you're mainly using filters. These filters are some of the in ways the most advanced filters in the world. It's the chemistry of the filters that actually makes them unique, not the physical structure. They don't really look any different than any tubular industrial filter, but this is patented technology, proprietary technology. So really what's special about MGX is that we are now deploying. We will be deploying within 60 days here. First commercial system, 1,000 barrels a day, ready to go.
Wow. All right. Well, the next question I was going to ask is why should investors have their eyes on you and what's coming up and what's next? So, I mean, I guess speak to that a bit more.
Well, I think it's very simple. Earnings.
Right.
I think that we are just very focused. I am very focused on generating earnings for the company. I think it's really what any junior company strives for, because as we turn that corner, which is upon us very shortly, we will no longer be valued speculatively or inherently on our IP or our undeveloped resources, but really on how much money we're making this year, how much we're making next year, and we're working on very large-scale development because this technology is so unique and can handle brines that previously could not be handled. High magnesium, for example, we just announced that we've been able to deal with magnesium brine up to 7%, which is very high, 70,000 parts per million against 500 parts per million of lithium, and still be able to separate out all of the magnesium. So it's just an example of how incredibly robust this technology is. The one piece I'd add as well, we don't focus on it, but the byproduct of the magnesium and lithium extraction is clean water. And this is a global application. This is where the core technology originally came from guys that were trying to clean up the oil sands and deal with heavy industrial water. This was ported over into mineral extraction, but there's really two pieces to the mineral extraction system. One is obviously the extraction of the minerals and the lithium, but the other piece being the byproduct is clean water, which again has global applications.
Which everyone is also concerned about that as well. So that's very exciting. Thank you so much for joining us. And to the viewers, you can see more at financialbuzz.com and follow us on social.